So, denial. It's not the river in Egypt. It's where most of us live and breathe. We tell ourselves all kinds of things. This isn't going to affect anybody. It's really not hurting anybody if I take a look at this. Nobody knows about it. It's not a problem. I got it all under control. These are all lies that we tell ourselves. It's easy to compare ourselves to men that have major, major problems, right? John Wayne Gacy or others that we go, I'm nothing like him. It takes a train wreck for us to get right. For most of us, it takes us losing our jobs. Some of us lose our marriages. Some of us are going to end up losing everything. Some guys even die. Here's the reality. Sexual sin is not a respecter of your education, of your social status, of your income, of your race. It doesn't matter. We train men from every walk of life, whether they're blue collar, white collar, no collar. I don't care what background you are. We've had one guy who lost his job. He was making $500,000 a year. So don't tell me that this doesn't matter, that this is not a problem. It's a major problem that's facing the church, and most of us are totally unaware. Why? Because it's undercover. And we don't see it until it blows up. And then we're like, how did that happen? Because the reality is we don't just choose to commit adultery one day. Seeds have been planted all along, and we've been in denial. And so the first step for us to get free is understanding we got to deal with reality at all costs and get out of fantasy land, and that's going to be difficult because we've been living in a fantasy world for our whole lives, most of us, and that's going to take guts. And that's why you're going to need other men involved in your life, because you're not going to get this kind of mojo unless there's external pressure put on you for the most part. It'd be great if your relationship with God is what drives you to Him and drives all these things to the surface. But for most of us, that's not the case, right? If your wife is a Christian, then God is not only your father, but He's your father-in-law, and He's going to surface things. Whether you're ready or not, He's going to have enough, and we got to come out of denial, because unless we get out of denial and start facing reality, we're not going to get free.